We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Jacksonville. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
On red. 13 loop. Big 13 heavy.
They go play action for Lawrence. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down. They'll run it once more with Etienne. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Evan Ingram, touchdown Jaguars. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he is stopped at 25. We'll begin there. Here's first and 10. First carry for the man from Memphis, Tony Pollard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Pollard. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. This time, it's the veteran Eric Armstead on the tackle. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. And the big back, A.J. Dillon. And he's going to have the first down yardage across the 50 to the 48.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to Dillon. The speed on display. He's in. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Tennessee. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Lisa 24.
They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Into the secondary at the 45. Travis Etienne. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Levis. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Looking for room out on the edge. You're not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down. The Titans sending out their punter. Back deep for Jacksonville. That's Devin Duvernay. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the ready. Rip, 23.
In motion comes Thomas.
Here we go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. To the right side, and Kurt's got it. Two nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
30 left. Silver.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Now a screen set up for ETN. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Third down, 3 to go.
11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his man. It's complete to Thomas.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. We are through 1. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. Second down and 3.
Hey, Lion. 30 left.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram, touchdown, Jacksonville. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
This one taken at the 7. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he will dive into the end zone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. And Butker on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
11. Lisa 24.
Now here's Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Take right open.
To throw is Lawrence. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. Third down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
That caught by Davis. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal.
Ralph.
They'll run it here with Etienne. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
Hey, hey.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Silver.
Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
13, Luke. Luke. Red.
Throwing here on third and goal. He's got his big tight end, Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Jaguars have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And they finally get him down, but not before he's inside the 20. What a return.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. That one underneath to Pollard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Big-time conversion there on 3rd down. Finding yourself trailing at the moment, the last thing you want to do is waste this promising possession. Now, with that throw, they find themselves deep in their opponent's territory. They have to come away with the touchdown to try to cut into this deficit.
They'll run here. It's Pollard. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Again, they try Pollard. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Dillon. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Will Levis. Touchdown, Titans. Butker now to add the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Titans are back to within 7. It's 28-21. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Red on red.
In motion comes Thomas. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Once again, it's Etienne. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Hey, Lion.
Third and 5. Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20.
All right, let's go. Go, let's go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Lawrence now on second down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Lisa 24. Hey, kill. Here we go, son.
Throwing is Lawrence. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Jaguars add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on first and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. That's caught down the field is Burks. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on, come on.
Throwing is Levis.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Levis. Now a screen. Here's Pollard.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
That is caught. And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Play that moves them down to the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. 1st down and goal. And he'll lose big yardage on this one, trying to get to the edge. Instead, steps out of bounds well behind the line.
Yeah, at some point, you just have to know when the party's over. You just have to cut your losses. I think in this case, he's just trying to do a little bit too much, make something out of nothing, and he ends up being taken back for a pretty big loss.
A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This one will be from 37 yards out. Butker's kick is good. And the Titans will cut into that lead. So we've reached halftime here in Jacksonville with the Jaguars out front as we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando. Check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in our studios with the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. To throw is Levis. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out or it certainly needs to be protected.
Duvernay with the grab. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Hey, run! Hey, kill! 11 Agate. Red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 21. First down, Jacksonville.
That's good. For another Jags.
Hey, easy. Route.
First at the 43-yard line.
11. It's hot.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Dillon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Like 13.
It's another go with Dillon. And he's up past the 35. He's got a first down. He's putting down at the 37.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
A handoff. That's Dillon running right. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Like zero.
The man in motion is Burks. They run on the jet sweep. Here's a third down and 4. Here's Levis to throw. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this one's going to be downed inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
red, on red. Silver.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. And Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Pete Werner there to make the tackle.
Let's go.
Look him up on a second down and 8.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Take right, open. 13, Lou. Go, let's go. Red.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
Right 13.
Levis to throw. He's got it. That's Burks. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Right 13.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. The man in motion is Burks. Here comes the jet sweep. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
Right 49.
On second down, Levis. They'll try to set up the screen here. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup there of 13. First down for Tennessee.
Short. Here we go.
Now, Levis. That one underneath to Pollard. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allowed him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll stick to the ground. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, Levis. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Now it is 1st and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
Well, they turn around and they decide to give it to the big fullback this time to try to get it over the goal line, but this defense proves there is not a lot of room to operate down here close.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll run with Dillon. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line, but now it's 4th down.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Red 23.
They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Ready? And 4 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They go play action for Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
ETN now on 1st and 10. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Think right, open. Hey, go! Think right. Here we go, sir.
To the right, on the run, it's ETN. And he will work his way down inside the 30, a pickup of 6. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Red on red.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Diamond. 49.
They'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. You will happily take this starting field position. They begin with 1st and goal at the 2.